we're going to celebrate now. We're going to celebrate the extraordinary life and career of Cokie Roberts, true trailblazer who paved a path for so many in journalism, a member of our family here at ABC News for more than 30 years, and the ultimate family woman, a devoted wife, 53 years to Steve, caring mother to Lee and Rebecca, doting grandmother to 6. So many paying tribute this morning to the legendary political journalist and our beloved friend.
We're following two major stories tonight.
This morning, tributes pouring in across the country for pioneering journalist Cokie Roberts.
The candidates seem to think it works, and they all keep opting into the system because they like the system.
People from all walks of life, celebrities, politicians, fellow journalists, all honoring the woman viewed as one of the best political commentators in broadcasting.
We lost an amazing giant in the world of journalism, a great woman. Her name was Cokie Roberts.
The women of The View holding back tears, remembering the legendary journalist's influence on those who followed in her footsteps.
She just sort of gave me that stamp of approval that I didn't even know that I needed, but I needed it. Yeah. And she was there for so many of the women here at ABC News.
Known for her sharp wit and integrity, she earned admiration from both sides of the aisle, even when giving tough interviews.
You mean you didn't like my answers?
No, they were wonderful answers. You were not able to answer sufficiently.
Former President George W. Bush and former First Lady Laura Bush calling Cokie a talented, tough, and fair reporter. We respected her drive and appreciated her humor. She became a friend. Former President Obama saying of Cokie, a trailblazing figure, informing voters about the issues of our time and mentoring young journalists every step of the way. Born in Louisiana in 1943, Cokie Roberts lived and breathed politics. The daughter of two longtime U.S. representatives, Hale Boggs and Lindy Boggs, who collectively served the people of New Orleans for 46 years. After working as an anchor at 21, she became a reporter in New York, then political commentator at NPR.
From ABC News.
And in 1988, Cokie found her home right here at ABC News. Her extraordinary life and career, and inspiration to countless women.
You all talked about the men have an agenda, and it gets disrupted, but your agenda got disrupted too.
A trailblazer herself, bravely fighting a cancer diagnosis in 2002 while working throughout her career to highlight the untold remarkable contributions of women in American history.
When I started out in the world of work, it was illegal for women to become generals or admirals. So there's a huge change in the years that I've been plowing this turf.
Oh, but for those who were blessed to work beside her, the impact of her loss weighs heavily on an industry changed so much by her influence, her integrity, and unimaginable kindness.
Every time you were with Cokie, she was the same. She was a shoulder to lean on. She was an example for us all.
She had a great sense of humor, and she had as distinctive was her name, Cokie. She had a great laugh and a wonderful twinkle in her eyes when she laughed.
She'll be remembered as a great friend, a great, loving, kind friend who would go out of her way to do what you needed done if you needed some help. She was a force of nature.
She certainly was, and you heard that over and over again. I know you reached out to her during the debate.
I emailed her just before the debate last Thursday saying, I wish you were here, because it's so hard to imagine any of these big events without Cokie, whether it's an inauguration, a convention, an election night. Her knowledge was so deep, and she had such a great talent for breaking it all down and explaining it to people in a way they could hear, in a way they could understand. It came to her naturally, but she also worked very hard at it, and as everyone has said, what an amazing friend and colleague.
Oh, and her family, our families down south, lifelong friends. We've known the family for forever. And a lot of people ask, how did she get the name Cokie? Well, her little brother Tommy, her name is, and I had to write it down, because it's Mary Martha Corinne Morrison Claiborne Boggs. And her little brother couldn't say Corinne, could say Cokie, and it stuck.
It did, certainly did stick.
And as Charlie said, as distinctive as her name, that was that woman.
Mm-hmm. And everyone says the same thing, you know, how much love and how much she, just how much of a trailblazer she was in so many ways, and how she made them feel. Mm-hmm. And that's never.
She made a huge impact, and we are all going to miss her very, very much.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.